Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Deep Magic. We're so glad to have you all here. I know last episode I said we're going to have a quiet episode, and then we summoned the Kylax. So...
You're welcome.
I don't think anyone's thanking you.
I don't care.
If that was a quiet episode, what's your definition of a loud episode?
Well, I had a couple of, encounters for you guys to have, some stuff you could talk out, but no, one of you wandered into the sea and the other one summoned the Kylax, so here we are. And it just proves that Changeling is always the best for imagination and creativity, and we're here to tell some more stories. So we're going to go around, let everybody introduce themselves, and get started. So, MJ.
Hi, I'm MJ Bradley Lestrange. I'm a podcaster and writer, and you can find more of my work on certainpov.com, where I host multiple podcasts.
And John.
Hi, I'm John. I'm mostly just the history wizard on TikTok these days. That's pretty much all I do and all I have time for. It takes up all of my time. I love it. It's great.
We're threatening, though, to start a book club in the Discord for his books. So, if you want to join us on that chaos, you should
Hard pass.
There are only two. It won't take you long.
Anyways, Rhea.
Hey, I'm Rhea. I'll be playing Anil tonight. I have written a total of 0 books, so 2 books sounds like a hell of a lot to me. And you can find me mostly on Twitter at explosive_donut. It's a long story.
Velvet.
Our greetings, I'm Velvet Divine, Faye Fair. I'll be playing Lakoka, she, her. And if we're going by Lakoka's intelligence stat, joke's on you, I never fucking learned how to read.
And Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle Sealight. You can find me pretty much on most social medias as Michelle Sealight or www.michellesealight.com. I'm a storyteller, writer, role player, and I stream games on Twitch now, and that's fun.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least, Junie.
I'm Junie Renish. You can find me anywhere because I am everywhere. And ideally, my character happens to be a librarian, so she probably has actually offered and gotten people to read John's books because history.
And I am always, I'm your local chaos bringer, Spectre Elefet. You can find me most places by that name on the internet, so follow me there. You can find the show on Twitter at Arc of the Dragon. You can find us on YouTube at Archives of the Dragon. Give us a like, give us a follow, catch up on our backlog there. You can follow us here on Twitch. You can subscribe to us here on Twitch. You can subscribe free with Prime here on Twitch. You can throw bits at us. Please do all of those things so that we can help pay the cast for being here. We can pay for Zoom. We can pay for Photoshop, all of the things. Also, we can add more emojis, which incidentally, you should play with the emojis. We have tacos now. I'm so very proud of us. So
If you don't want to pay us, at least pay Spac.
That's very sweet.
She deserves it for all the work she puts in here.
Button's right here, just push it.
Also, have to thank Kawaii Not for designing our emojis for us. Beautiful work, very exciting. If you don't want to pay for using those emojis, you can use those emojis in the Discord with us. So join that. You'll find the links for that in the chat. You'll find the links for the cast in the chat. And with that, we are going to get started with Gray, because Gray didn't get to join on the adventures that happened last time. And I feel like Gray has been going through some things that probably need to be worked out. So Gray, during the day that your friends wandered off and found Annunciacato when she wandered off, what did you do?
Gray did some wandering of their own. Gray definitely needed some space away from everyone and took Night's Fall, probably topside to the Autumn Rebels camp where they've all been living, just to find a secluded spot to set Night's Fall down and sit in front of it and just stare at it and just like...
Well, fortunately for you, the house you are all living in currently is empty because everybody else is in Urantis right now. So you could have sat quietly in the cottage with Night's Fall doing whatever you wanted and nobody would bother you since you belong there as well.
So I definitely want to take some time with Night's Fall because I've been thinking a lot about the song that I sang that ripped a hole in the portal and took us to the deep dreaming,
Okay.
and the things that my Bard's tongue has said, the things that Annunciacata read in an Omen, which was that Night's Fall is supposed to be the key back to Arcadia, and how the answer lies in madness. So Gray is thinking, well, I sing a song about listen to the sound of dead men dying, and we went to a graveyard where we could literally do that.
It's true, you did.
Are there other songs keyed to this song, to this sword, and do they go different places in the dreaming, or do they go straight to Arcadia?
Okay.
Because I'm still like having trouble distinguishing deep dreaming from like Arcadia itself. Like, are they the same thing? Are they different things? I don't know.
So, I'm going to say it's fairly easy for you to do a little bit of research about this. You are also surrounded by other kiths and changelings who can answer these questions for you because you are in the heart of the Autumn Rebels main camp. It doesn't take a lot of questions to get a cursory understanding of this. And it's a good time to explain this for everyone else too. So the near dreaming is what most people experience when they go as a changeling. It's where a lot of freeholds are. It's where a lot of balefires originate from. And it's very similar to the world you live in currently. So it is that near moment of what the space around you imagines itself to be. So if you were on a lilac farm, for example, if you went into the dreaming at that point, you may find that it is just a giant lilac because it imagines itself to be the propagator of all these smaller versions of itself. Or you may find that it is a huge working mechanical farm because it is done in a mechanical way. So whatever imagination is being poured into the place around it, that's what you see on the other side of the dreaming. The farther you go into the dreaming, the more it's called the deep dreaming, but it also loses that structure. It becomes more free-form dreams, like in your REM sleep, you start smashing things together to see what happens. You also don't have a necessarily quick way to get from one part of the deep dreaming to a part of the near dreaming easily. You can get lost very, very easily because you are smashing bits of imagination together. Hypothetically, at the end of the deep dreaming, there is Arcadia. But since the Shattering, which is the time that all changelings came to Earth and inhabited human bodies, only the Arcadian She have ever been back. A portal opened, they walked to the other side, and no one saw them for like 100 years, at which point they came back and claimed all their freeholds again. Which is why everybody hates them.
Understandably.
Exactly.
I get it.
However, they don't have much memory of what they saw in Arcadia either. So it is a bit of a, no offense to Annunciacata, blind leading the blind situation.
Annunciacata approves of this.
There is also a barrier between the dreaming and the mortal world, and this is called the mists, and this is what people think causes the memory loss that happens for all kiths and changelings when they enter mortal bodies. So it's essentially what keeps magic from just willy-nilly existing in the mortal world. I hope that helps.
It does.
In terms of studying Night's Fall, because you do have some connection to it, you have history with it. So there's a couple of things you could roll here. I would take your remembrance just to figure out what you have done with it in the past. And then if you want to do further, I would go for Wits and Greymare or Intelligence and Lore.
Okay. I'll do Wits and Greymare, so that's 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
All right, and what was the threshold?
It's just going to be a 6. You're trying to study it, essentially.
Okay. That's 3 successes.
Okay. On 3 successes, you actually do find that your singing theory might have some weight to it. When you sing different notes to Night's Fall, the metal itself thrums in harmony with you. Now, it doesn't necessarily activate anything, just singing randomly at it, but it looks like if you continue to sing at it, the right set of notes might activate something. Night's Fall is uncharacteristically quiet while you sing to it. If you stop, it has lots of commentary.
At one point, Gray would say, you could help.
Night's Fall. There's this grumbling sigh, and it goes, I don't know what songs to sing. I'm not supposed to be the singing. I'm just supposed to be the cutting.
You have no recollection of, any songs that I keyed to you.
Look, last time I came back, I reincarnated as Uwu Baby Sword. You are asking a lot from me.
We both hated it, I know. We've moved on.
However, I remember more about my creation now. I don't remember more about how to access bits of Arcadia, and I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot of answers on that personally. It's like, when you poke a bubble and there's just this viscous feeling when you try to do something before it pops? Yeah, that's what thinking about how to cut into Arcadia is like for me.
Got it.
Night's Fall goes, look, I'm fucking annoyed too. I keep thinking I should be good for something, but no, I get to be reincarnated in multiple personalities.
Look, I didn't plan for that.
I don't think anyone planned for that. I don't think Anil planned for that. There's pause. Nope, Anil definitely didn't plan for that. I just came out bitchy.
Well,
This assumes
Makes
Anil
sense,
plans
though.
for anything.
Hey,
I'm not here.
hey. Keep your rudeness to yourself.
That was John, not Jack.
No, he's right. He's 100% right.
Jack loves Anil.
No lies detected.
Greg continues to get frustrated. He's like, can I at least get a vibe check?
When you ask this question out loud, you word vomit. Bard's tongue after Bard's tongue after Bard's tongue after Bard's tongue.
Let me get the list.
It's a comprehensive list.
It's a comprehensive list. All right. Cortana will be queen. Laurel's going to coat the ice. Nope. Laurel's going to coat the land in ice to save her son. Jack has made a bargain for his soul. Laurel will be queen of endless summer. House Beaumain?
Yes.
House Beaumain will fall to iron. The old gods will die. The old gods will win.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And Night's Fall's like, well, that's a whole lot of vibes. You got many vibes.
Gray frowns at Night's Fall. I think I'm broken.
You and me both. We're gonna figure it out, though. I promise. I think. Maybe. We're at least gonna fuck around and find out.
We're currently in the fuck around phase.
Right!
Let's hope we never get to find out. No, we do want to find out. I don't know. So I have been thinking a lot about Gray's journey so far, as you and I have discussed off camera, off mic, as it were, off screen. And I think the song that Gray would want to try in particular is one about their childhood.
Okay.
And Gray will try it, and we'll see what happens. And
We're going to pause there because I will absolutely let you try it. But we are going to go back to Lacoca. Lacoca, as you came back into Hurantis, the palace, you were accosted by Gut Splicer, who said we had things to talk about.
And I agreed. against my better judgment, which I have none of.
I was about to say, what better judgment? Gut Splicer takes you into a small room that has absolutely nothing to do with him being allowed to be there. He's just decided he's allowed to be there and kicked everybody he doesn't want out. There are several other people there. There is a Selkie with pastel-colored hair, and there is a satyr with very gothic makeup and very sharp nails and definitively still going through her gothic phase.
It's not a phase, Mom.
True, it may not be in the satyr's case, but like absolutely in that vibe. Gut Splicer goes, sit down. You seem to be out on interesting adventures.
What kind of chairs are there?
Jack, what kind of chairs are in the Mer Palace?
All of the chairs are some form of shell. So like conch shells, clam shells, other types of shells that I know all about.
Many shells. Shell-related furniture with lots of pillows. Very Aphrodite.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up that big clam couch I wanted and just sit in that. It's probably on the other side of the room though, so there is like an awkward couple of minutes as she just walks over, grabs it, and like drags it to the middle where everyone is.
Yeah, it's a giant shell. You might need to roll strength for that.
Please
Happy to do it.
Please roll the strength. I want to see how well you do this.
I'm imagining like the MIB scene
Yes.
where it, yeah.
Yes, exactly. That is what I want to have happen.
With the same amount of
At 6.
Yeah, it absolutely moves for you. It's not even hard, but it does scratch along the floor
yeah.
as it goes. and all three of them just sort of watch you while they're doing this, like no one says anything,
Yeah.
no one's
I don't
mad.
break eye contact. Yeah, this is just a regular Tuesday.
Impressive. Anyways, so here's the thing. You and your little friends have wandered out of the palace and you met a Slua, which is interesting, but not necessarily meaningful. But the other thing I happen to know is that Laurel would like to see you in particular.
It's not a date.
No, it's not, but I could make it one.
Go on.
What? Her Majesty is Her Majesty, but not against more roughhousing. Anyways.
I think I have to go to Ontario anyway, and I do want that freehold.
Do you know you're in Ontario currently? I live in BC.
Geography's for nerds. It just matters where I am.
Ah, you are delightful. So you know you're in Ontario then.
I know now.
Good. Stefan will be delighted. You were so aware of his kingdom. And it will be my great honor and pleasure to watch his face as I explain that to him. What? I don't play well with others. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, you get it. It's just a red cap thing.
Sometimes. Depends. I'm supposedly more cultured than many.
Wow. Did you let them get away with calling you that?
You know, I let every 10th one away with it. So then they tell the story about it.
Reverse decimation. I dig it.
Exactly. You understand. The satyr goes, oh, get on with it, Gut Splicer. He's like, you are a delight, but also very needy. And she goes, yes, fuck it. There's nothing to fight here. There's no blood. No one lets us do anything. I'm sick of it. So sick of it.
We offered them use of the gym.
Satyr, and Actually, I don't know that you would know this. So, Satyr is very unlike the first Satyr you met. The first Satyr you met was very creative and artsy and in love with painting things in the dream. This one looks like it wants to fight things almost as much as Gutsblazer does.
I dig it.
I'm Carrie. And
Hi, Carrie.
so here's the thing. Gutsblazer thinks that you want a freehold. And we have an extra one or two lying around as always. And you know, the fastest way to do that is to get your little band of fools to see Laurel.
Okay.
And if you promise that, of course, we could promise a freehold. Isn't that right, Splicey? Because I let you away with far too much.
I mean, I don't know about that promise business. I was told I could just stand at the freehold, and if I beat enough people up trying to get into it, it'll be mine.
I mean, yes, but I can control which people you need to beat up.
I am both dubious and excited by that statement.
Carrie's like, he really can.
Then just excited, no longer dubious.
The pastel-colored hair Selkie smiles and goes, "Oh, come on. Laurel would never let you do that, and I'm here to make sure everything stays, at least titularly, above board. I'm Ondine, by the way.
Hi, Ondine.
I'm Laurel's herald." Which is,
So you're Ondine, but you're also Herald?
it's my title.
Oh. I've met so many titled people now that I think about it.
Yes, you're at a ball.
No,
Well-
not even here. I just know a bunch of heralds.
He goes, "Well, you're going to meet many more titled people at this rate, but Laurel has a special interest in you."
Do you know why?
Of course not. She's a queen, and I would never dare ask. But if I did, I'd never tell you.
Well then. Guess no one knows. Except Laurel.
Gutsblazer said, "That is absolutely not what that bitch said." Ondine's like, "This is why you're so much fun to hang out with. Gutsblazer, you say exactly what's on your mind at all times, isn't that right?" Anyways, this offer is good for about, 48 hours. And then we'll start to move you on our own. Understand?
Joke's on you. I don't really have a concept of time, but pretty
So
sure that
what?
means pretty quick.
I have a watch. Run along.
I'll run along. But before I exit the door, I'll be like, "Joke's on you, I didn't promise shit." I'll scamper away.
You can see Carrie following sort of at a distance behind you, but also just not hiding it. She's just watching you.
Yeah.
Iris, what are you up to?
Being quiet, apparently. Iris is taking this time because she just needs a moment to just be like, no. So she's just in her room with a cup of warm tea, just breathing, meditating, trying to relax.
Okay.
And just not be in the zone of crazy and chaos.
You get a text message from Galaxa. She clearly entered her phone number into your phone while you were hanging out. She goes, "You should join me. I'm going for tea, a swim, something. I'm going to do something. You should come."
question mark, question mark. And then she's going to send a message to the group chat saying, if I'm backspace. If I disappear, it was Galaxia, period. How do you know if someone's hitting on you? Question mark. Send.
Everyone now gets this group chat because Jack was added to the group chat, and Gray, you are also getting these things.
I reply with the standard tongue taco metal sign.
And Anil texts back, guy or girl? Neither, both.
Galaxia?
Some combination thereof.
Galaxia, question mark?
I don't think I know Galaxia.
You met her once. She introduced herself to everybody in the Motley once.
That's right.
Is it Galaxia?
Sorry, I don't
Galaxa?
remember. Who's Galaxia?
It is Galaxa. No I.
Galaxa. Sorry, don't remember who's Galaxa?
Galaxa app Alile? A-I-A-L-I-A-L.
Lil.
Lil.
Bitch stole most of my name.
Clearly not to be trusted.
If you ask in the group chat who Galaxa is, like Coco will just reply Galactus.
That is very accurate, actually.
There's a lot of subtlety. Do you want to talk about it?
There was no subtlety.
Screenshot.
A lot of the times with the lesbians, there can be subtlety.
Screenshot forward.
And you can't read the screenshot. There's just a picture now.
Not helpful.
Your text-to-speech can't read it.
You may not want to send pictures because some of us don't have text to speak that actually translates GIFs.
It's not a GIF. I will make sure to transcribe the memes.
Thank you. Remember, this one is from the house we don't trust. Careful your words, careful your actions, and careful to make sure that you are true and honest. Also, if they're hitting on you, you'll know because you won't know what to do and you'll feel awkward.
Ray follows that up with, remember, Iris, don't ask, don't get.
She clearly wants something, whether that's your pussy
Did want to
or
spend the night during the ball, comma, but we had been drinking and I thought it would have been unchivalrous, period.
well, that was a fucking mistake.
Consent is sexy! Exclamation point, emoji, exclamation point, send.
And mandatory. Send.
Madden hops on the group chat. And she was okay with it, right?
Yeah, we just did each other's nails and talked about boys and combed each other's hair. Period.
Sounds fake.
What the hell is that?
Press X to doubt.
Comb is sort of like a brush, but they don't really have like brushes here that are good enough for my beehive, so I had to use a shell. Period.
You're telling me about how they do hair. Dear fucking God. My hair's a mess.
How many flowers were in there?
Madden
I don't remember.
answers, you looked hot, though.
Get
Jack
a
doesn't have his
private
phone on.
room. Period. Send.
Like Coco will just in all caps, like, fucking finally.
Gray.
So gonna die.
You did miss this, but Annunciacata did kiss Madden at the end of last episode.
Yes!
I told her. I would never keep that to myself.
There was also the video of Anil taking sentient swords out of the forge and them talking and then Anil throwing them back into the forge while they were screaming.
I did see that clip.
Yeah, in which Anil is Hera.
Yep. Yep.
She made a little fucky wucky.
I am thoroughly convinced that that is the Glitter Puppies of season 2, and nobody is going to be able to doubt me on that.
100%. Well, and technically the video wasn't of her throwing them back into the forge. The video was of her breaking one over her knee.
That's just like somehow makes it.
I got both bits. And the one of her breaking it over her knee just adds with like Lakota turning it around and then superimposing the uncurb your enthusiasm theme over it. Well, she's like,
So yeah, Iris. Oh yeah, Iris forgot to ask. I keep wanting to add the I to Galaxia. Galaxa.
Galaxa.
Galaxa. Let me just write that phonetically quickly. Galax.
Look, you can call her anything you want as long as you text her back, okay?
Yeah. Iris can text back. So where are we meeting? Question mark.
That's a mood.
That's what they want.
Goes, the foyer? Easy target.
Oh. Period. Send.
Cool. I'm checking on Anne before I trigger any of this. Anne, what have you done?
She would have pulled Anil in to have the talk.
Okay. Anil, you have been pulled in.
No, Anil! Me, Ben. Sorry,
Bad.
Anil! I love you, though.
I was about to say.
Fantastic.
I was like, okay, what are we doing?
Will you stop being so blind? I thought I was blind.
No, because it's fun. What?
Was that at me or at him?
Him.
Okay, alright, that's what I thought.
Yeah, sorry.
Man's like, what am I being blind about exactly?
Oh, God. How does Anil say this? It's so fucking blatantly obvious on your goddamn face. You think I'm working the swearing correctly.
Okay.
Good job.
Is this because you like me? Because I figured that out. We can make with more kissing. I'm here for it.
Not just that. What are you?
Fiona?
What does that stand for?
A good time? He goes, look, I'm not doing the depressing bit with you. Like, it'll happen when it happens.
I understand that. It's not that I like you.
Okay.
Go further than that.
You want to be in a relationship with me.
It's not.
He's like, look, if this is working out to the I love you moment, that's good too, but most people are real uncomfortable when a Fiona starts saying that to them, so I'm not gonna start there.
I'm aware of this.
Okay, so what's the problem? I'm very confused.
I've never been in this before.
Oh, well, you're doing great so far.
No, I'm not. You're doing horrible.
What are you talking? Okay, look, the only person who gets to judge whether or not you're doing well or horrible is the other person in the relationship and you. And I'm very happy. So are you not very happy? What do we need to fix?
I'm confused. I swear to God. I think Anila and Gray are just going to come in here, just yell at me to say it, just fucking tell them, and then move on with your fucking life so we can all fucking figure out what the hell we're doing here and get on with all this bullshit.
Okay, I see. I'm just very confused now.
I don't know what to expect.
It goes, I mean, no one ever knows what to expect out of a new relationship. That's kind of normal.
Are we? I mean, I thought we were friends, but I mean, I'm confused. Is it all because I put a Snicker in your mouth?
Look, you kissed me, and I'm okay with it, so we're going to find out what this is.
Okay.
Okay. Please stop stressing out. I mean, stress out a little bit because I am a Fiona. But beyond that,
Oh, I'm stressing out, well, not only because you're Fiona, but I mean, your ex-boyfriend's in the same castle.
yeah, I'll go yell at him if you want me to.
I don't want you to yell at him. I'm just
No, I have to go yell at him anyways. He went and summoned the fucking.
Please don't say that word.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying that whether I like him or not, someone needs to yell at him, and I think the only person who knows him well enough to yell at him.
Why are we yelling at him?
Because he summoned the.
I could summon them. I still have to tell everyone that the Battle Queen came to me and that she offered me a deal and that we have to talk about it just to find out if I'm saving everyone or not.
Madden grabs your cell phone. Family fucking meeting!
Gray text
Does
back.
this-
I'm busy.
Tell if Gray responds back, say the note from the ball.
Gray replies to that, assuming that that is the message that they get.
Mm-hmm.
Gray replies to that saying, "Yeah, I'm up to speed."
We're having a meeting on all of it.
I was there. It's fine.
Come on, Iris could get laid for the first time in God knows how long, and you're gonna fucking get in the way of that?
What do you mean get laid? She went to sleep last night.
Yeah, Iris, you definitely get these messages.
Yeah, this is straight in the group text. Neil does not give a fuck.
Are you saying that she could get,
Yeah, Iris could eat some pussy tonight. Isn't that great?
if she wants to?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Gosh, that just broke me.
Madden's like, why are we this way?
Rhea is. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to state for the record, Jack hasn't even seen any of these messages.
Anne's gonna take her phone and just message, Battle Queen offered me a deal. Do you want to know about it or not? Before I either refuse or accept.
I have a policy not to eat people's pets.
Oh no.
Madden's like,
Oh, Iris, sweetheart.
Madden's like, good to know
There's
I'm not the
definitely-
only one suffering today.
You want to eat my cat?
Oh my god.
Yeah, a family meeting is definitely in order. Oh my god.
I don't think. Gosh darn names
I'm
that are
sorry.
proposed. I
I'm
don't
sorry.
think
Alexa?
would appreciate me saying I would go with her on a walk and then not showing up.
Well, if you're going to have fun with her pet and then lay down and sleep with her somewhere, go for it. Because apparently that's what people do nowadays.
I don't think Galaxa has a cat. I'll have to ask.
None of you can actually be this fucking stupid, I swear to God.
The faces Galaxa just made in my head are pretty epic.
I'm so glad Jack hasn't seen these messages.
And just says, I will quote Neil, fuck around and find out.
Not bad advice, actually.
Madden leans down and looks through the text messages to see if Jack has said anything, and then turns to Annunciata, though I know Annunciata cannot see this. Leans in and says, I'm going to kiss you now because I like you. And he pecks you on the lips. And now I'm going to go find my ex-boyfriend and yell at him, okay?
No, I will go with you.
Okay, we can do that too. So, Annunciata and Madden are on the hunt for Jack. Jack, where are you?
So at the end of last time we were here, when I dropped a bomb on everyone and then pieced, I said, I have to go be in conference all day. I'm not going to be in conference all day because I already passed that particular responsibility off to my daughter, and I'm not going to undermine her authority by fucking showing up there. She can handle it. It's fine. Jack is going to his room because he has had a day.
Okay.
He's had a 6 months of just holy fuck. So he goes into the room, locks the door with the intent of going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Takes his boots out, sits on the edge of the bed, just starts crying.
Oh, baby. Baby.
It's been a 6 months, but today was. So Jack's just crying.
So, after some direction from various castle staff to the room of the Mer King, because Madden's familiar with Mahone, and also knows that Mahone will not be in conference with Narissa because of the Bard's Tongue incident, which he was present for. So that's unlikely. So eventually he comes up to the door and is just sort of like knocking on it, but is actually not as like boisterous as he was about it with Anne. He's just kind of knocking on the door going, Mahone, Jack, I know you're in there.
Hold on. Jack gets up, unlocks the door, opens it. Very obviously just been crying. Yes, yeah, Madden, what's up?
He pauses at the crying. He's like, I did come over here to yell at you. But
Okay, that sounds par for the course.
but apparently we need to do some other things today. People apparently just want to have emotions at me, so apparently I am the designated emotion haver at. So how can I help you first before we talk about all the other bullshit that's happening?
Are you okay, Jack?
Oh no.
No, he's definitely not.
No. Hi, Anne. I've been crying for the past, God, how long has it been? 10 minutes?
I can
About
tell
10 minutes seems right.
your voice.
Was that?
Your voice.
Yes.
It's not as happy and chipper.
No. It's been a day, Anne. It's been...
Would you like to sit and talk?
No. Yes.
AB.
I mean, do I want to? No.
No.
Do I need to?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are things that you all need to know. And yeah.
She'll take his hand, just walk into the room, and just go, sit down, take a deep breath, hold it in for 5 seconds, let it out. Do you feel better?
No.
Good, because that's the first step of saying I need help.
I mean, I know I need help. I just don't know. We should get everyone here.
Yeah, well,
I've been-
apparently, it's
Hold
weird.
on. And then Jack goes to message the group and sees all the messages. Oh, Iris, no.
You can see why I was mildly concerned that you were not responding.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, everyone. We need to talk. Send.
That was what the family meeting text was for, but apparently I can't call those.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just work here.
You don't
You-
work here, you run here. There's a big difference in that statement.
Listen, we could get into a whole discussion on the social contract and Jean-Jacques Rousseau and just the duties that a ruler owes to
No,
their son.
no. Family meeting. Then we can do that bullshit.
No. You do realize I'm a lady of the court. I understand that bullshit very well. I've been a court steer for several years.
Actually, and no, I don't know any of this. I had amnesia and I met you yesterday.
Okay.
I know nothing.
It
I know
feels like
nothing.
I've known you forever. Anyhow, regardless, I understand the ways of the court extremely well. However, you have been underneath a lot of pressure and you haven't had anyone to talk to.
That is correct, except for my frog.
Jeremiah pops in. Hey,
Oh, there's
So-
Jeremiah, as if I
Hey, Jeremiah, has your day been as bad as mine?
yep.
Okay.
You took me to see.
don't.
Yep. Hey, listen, you didn't have to, you weren't there for that conversation. It's worse than you thought.
Look, it was bad enough being on the edge of it, and yeah.
Yep.
And if you told me I didn't have to go, I kind of did because you went. So here we are.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
did
we're gonna get everyone together and we're gonna unpack all that if you want to stick around.
we have to stick around because her daughter made me a.
No, I'm talking to Jeremiah. Jeremiah doesn't have to stick around. He can do what he wants.
I do what
That's
I want in general.
Yeah.
Madden grabs his phone and texts the group chat. Iris, is there any way you can postpone your date? I know that's coming from the worst person.
Yeah, why are you yelling at me, by the way?
Because you went and summoned the.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's not a date. We were just gonna walk around and
Iris, from someone who just had a conversation about this, it's a date. It's a date.
Hey, Iris, it's Jack.
You know, from yesterday.
Yeah, you know, from this morning. One, it's a date. Two, please tell her that you have to go and meet with the Mer King, and that you will get back with her, circle back around later.
Here's what you say. You say that there was a meeting with the rest of the Motley, and that it was an emergency that you couldn't not go, but you are looking forward to that walk, and you'll pack snacks for 4
Maybe
o'clock.
I'll have one of the Mer King's people pack snacks.
No, you say you pack snacks.
Yeah, I will pack the snacks. I'll have my people pack the snacks, but you lie and say you packed the snacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Iris is actually gonna be nice, and she's gonna call
Alexa.
Galaxa.
I know no lesbians who pick up the phone.
Ring, ring, ring. Phone call. Phone call.
You don't get an answer from Galaxa's phone? But he goes, "You've reached Galaxa. Leave a message at the tone and I'll be happy to get back to you."
Okay. I'll text her.
Why is Galaxa's voicemail trying to fuck us?
Because Galaxa is trying to. Hi, Galaxa. Period. The Motley has declared an emergency family meeting. Period. They won't let me get out of it. Period. Can we put a rain check on that walk? Period. I'll make sure to pack snacks! Exclamation point, smiley face.
Galaxa, there's a pause, like, and it's kind of concerning because you can see the typing message on it for a while, and then it goes, and then the message is just, "No worries. I just thought we'd have fun. We'll do it later. Just text me when you're free."
Oh, she's so
What are
mad.
we doing? Question mark, question mark, question mark, send.
Pardon?
Whenever I say no worries, you should have all of the worries.
Yeah.
Iris just texted back, what exactly are we doing? Question mark.
Going for tea and or an adventure. Iris, it's fine. I promise.
Cool. Period.
So not
Smiley face. Smiley face. P.S. Do you have a cat? Send.
Another pause. in the typing and just glitter emoji, fairy, kissy face.
Oh, that must be like kisses on the cheek. Flower, flower, tree. Flower. Sparkle. Kiss emoji. Send.
You
And
don't
there's
get
an emoji of two people walking.
You don't get any further information from Galaxa from that.
Cool. I will have to have Lakoka translate these emojis.
Not a Neil?
Ray,
You go to Lakoka for that.
Ray, do you
Got the
attend
Rosetta
this
Stone for
family
emojis.
meeting or not?
With much like harpy screeching. Like, yes.
Okay. Nightfall just sort of cackles and goes, if it's any consolation, they're always like this.
Yeah, I know. You think I don't know? I know.
He goes, I just want you to know every iteration of myself that I remember, they've always been like this.
I'm singing at you later.
I look forward to it. It'll be a competition to end all competitions. By which
Competing now?
yes, by which I mean I will try to cut it harder than you sing at me. So, you know.
That's not how that works, I don't think.
It is now.
You don't know.
I don't know anything.
And with that, we are going to take our break for now and come back on that family meeting. So see you in 10 minutes, guys.
Kitty cat.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Deep Magic. Thanks for sticking with us through the break. We have ended on a great big amount of chaos, and we are going into a family meeting. Everybody but Lakoka, please roll me a wits and alertness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the dice.
What's the
Six.
threshold?
6. 3, 1, 5. Nice. Okay, Anil, you are concentrated on all of the gay chaos that is going on in the group chat, trying to get there, so you don't see this. Everybody else, though, sees the chaos. The satyr following Lakoka. The Lakoka seems to know that the satyr is there. Well, Junie, you can hear them. Where are you having this family meeting?
Oh, I'm just in my room. I'm not leaving. I've already, I'm in my pajamas. I don't have shoes on.
Listening to Simple Plan as high as it'll go.
Absolutely not.
This
Jack
definitely
doesn't listen to Simple Plan.
this definitely gets a pajama party in His Majesty's room. He's got his pajamas on. I don't know.
You're lucky I'm wearing pants.
He goes,
It's
I-
my room. I've had a day. There are snacks.
and it's like, I just didn't need that image today. It's already been enough chaos, okay?
Hey.
I'm not mad. It's just chaotic.
It's
Yeah.
chaotic.
Exactly.
It's been chaotic since we all got together back in the rivalry, so par for the course.
True. Everybody, I'm guessing, shows up.
I show up last, and I kick the door open dramatically in my crab armor.
Lakoka, why?
Bye, Lakoka.
Hi, I'm wearing my crab armor. The
Yeah,
crabber.
Yeah,
the
that's
crab.
fine.
The armor.
Why did you kick my door? It was unlocked.
I'm making a dramatic entrance because I have a situation. Well, we have a situation.
Who's the
Okay,
one
can you make a
following
dramatic
you?
door close? You're being followed.
Yeah, that's Carrie. Carrie, go away. I'm gonna slam door closed.
Bye, Carrie.
Harry's like, fuck you too.
No.
Alright, so I want to make sure she's not actually, still fucking there, though.
Hey, Spectre, is there something that I can do to, magically ward the door against sound?
Let me see. There are things you can do. Some of the things involve impacting the door. I don't know how many of you have prop.
I have prop.
Cool.
I have prop as well.
I have prop, but I only have one prop, so I don't want to try something with that.
I have so many levels in prop, y'all.
All right. Actually,
I have 3 in prop.
I got
Coca
4.
and Anil, you might actually be the best people at this.
Teamwork.
Yeah. So Jack's going to message the group chat. Can someone make sure that no sound can get out of this room, please? Because my magic is, and then does the shit emoji.
Okay, so here's the thing. Lakoka, I might actually say this is a good place to use your Dragon's Ire, because this simply reinforces something, and it depends on the realm. So you might be able to make it stronger against being listened to. This is a thing that changelings can do.
We love it.
Anil, what... Sorry. I'm so glad I remember my words today. What arts do you have?
Pyretics 2 pips and Primal 1 pip.
Check the primal stuff.
Helio hips. Hera.
Oh, you
No
can
parasites.
probably, using your primal, you probably can ask the door to keep your secrets for you.
I will do so.
You have to whisper to the door, though. That is the only rule about Will-O-Wisper.
I will do that. Whisper.
Door's like, hey, what's up? Hello? What's up?
Oh, I was rolling dice. Sorry, I thought I needed to roll for successes.
Both of you need to spend your glamour, but I'm going to say that you can just do this because neither thing can resist you.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I was wondering if you could please make sure. Yes, I was wondering if you could please make sure that our secrets were kept. Oh, was that loud? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
The ASMR was strong in that moment.
The Slua can't hear anymore. She's blind now deaf.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's how knockers whisper.
It's beautiful. Don't worry about it. I'm
nice.
I'm worried about it.
Knockers whisper by just putting your entire ear in their mouth and then whispering.
Yes. Hard facts. Hard fucking facts. Yes.
Stay true to your Keth. We love it.
Very much so.
Right, we love you. You're
I hope you all enjoyed my last episode before I get fired.
And he will go to Neil quietly. Just softly, like you're petting a cat. Here, the cat's the analogy we're using today.
I was being soft, but I don't know how strong this
I still can
microphone
hear
is.
you. It's fine. I can hear you. What do you want?
I don't know that.
I'm telling you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Listen to that. What do you want?
I was hoping you could please keep our secrets for us. We're gonna be having a private conversation, and I would appreciate it if you could please make sure that no one outside of this room could listen in.
Considers. Do you know the Mer King?
Yes. He's actually in here right now.
Is he okay with this?
Let me ask. Well, I would be lying. I don't like to fucking lie.
You can ask the Mer King.
You can literally.
I asked the Mer King. Yes, I literally asked Jack. I don't want to lie to the fucking door. It did nothing wrong. It's a fucking door.
I'm sorry. Did my door just ask me for permission to do what? Jesus Christ! How
Yes.
Okay.
It's your
This shit sucks.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that the door can hear me, but whether or not it can, yes.
He says yes, it's fine.
Okay, because I've got like 7
He also
enchantments
says
on
you're
me.
like one of the best doors and he loves you.
He noticed me. Walked in so
Senpai
long.
noticed you.
All right. Well, when he gets his power back, tell him I have lots of great things to tell him.
I absolutely will.
Yep. Okay. I'll let the walls know.
Thank you.
I love
Anil does not relay this information to Jack.
I fucking love my palace. Oh my god. It's so nice.
Would you like to, would you like me to try to, assist in protecting this room?
I'd love it. I love every idea we got.
I'll
Because I
just
have
say,
an ability I've been wanting to try.
Please use your
Do it.
ability.
I'm going to use Vesta's Blessing.
Okay.
One of the purposes. This can help restore your glamour and willpower, but it also lets you know if anyone's entering the space without your knowledge.
Okay. Da-da-da.
And I'm going to use my summer,
Okay.
my fae, and seen.
Okay. That makes sense. It will not work on, like, if a mortal somehow got down here, it wouldn't work on that. It also wouldn't work if someone sent a chimera in here, but
It's
it will.
just anyone not invited.
Right. I'm telling you, your scene will keep Faye out, which is all you need to do in this situation.
But if there was a chimera, I could beat it up because I just upgraded my fae.
Right. But what I'm telling you is Jeremiah can just fuck in if he wants to.
Okay, so I roll my...
It doesn't have an answer here, but let's go for your wits, and it's Greymare you have, or Kenning?
I have Greymare.
Use your Greymare.
Can I add any of my realms to this?
Yeah, I'll give you an extra dot for your realms. So each one.
Okay. So, like, my...
Difficulty 7, though, for this. It's not your space.
Okay.
And I just spent the glamour for the Dragon's Ire thing. Do I need to roll anything, or?
I said it would work because it can't
Cool.
resist you.
Okay. So that's 2, 4, 5.
It's more than successful. Everybody in the room, though, has your glamour and willpower restored.
Nice.
Nice.
She's just like... And I'm trying to think of what the focal point of the space is going to be.
What's in your room, Jack?
It's a very simple room. There is a 4-post bed because they insist that I have it. There is a single dresser, 2 chairs, and a fireplace. Oh, and the walls are all lined with bookshelves.
Okay.
She's gonna make a gesture, and she's going to focus it on the fireplace.
Perfect. The fireplace does burn down here, even though it's clearly not traditional fire. It is got a greeny tinge to it.
Okay, that should help us at least a little bit.
Awesome. Before we get started, Jack walks over, places a hand on the door, and says thank you.
Door does not respond. Does not respond to Anil either.
I mean, that's fine. It does, I wanted to say it.
So,
why are we here? I was going to, not deal with chaos and shenanigans today. Today was going to be my day off,
Oh.
that quiet day.
Sorry. I need all of your help to save everything.
The last time someone did that, a squirrel got kicked.
I can't promise that no squirrels will be kicked. However, I can promise that it's gonna suck and we might all die.
Well then.
Yeah,
We've died, 300 times before?
something like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you all. We're up against the wall and we're literally facing down gods and my mom. And of the two, I don't know which is scarier. But if we don't do this, everything ends forever. So let me start from the beginning. And I tell them everything.
okay. So, for a refresher for those who were not there with the Kylax told Jack that she didn't really care how her children went about it, just that they went about it. And her well of power is slowly drying up as well. But she is in Arcadia, which means that the entire well of power is drying up. She also told Jack that he has a dancing partner that it is not the time for. She also named that dancing partner, though not by name. This is the man of the overflowing cauldron, he who rules over and under mountain. I'm trying to remember all of the epithets I gave to this particular character, but if you want to find out about that, that is an intelligence and lore check. She also said that it didn't matter to her how it got done, but that everyone had to die. And then she went on for a little bit about how there used to be seasons among the Fae more than there are now, and likened this to farming, in which there had to be a field that lay, I believe the word is fallow, during one season.
Could I do Greymare instead of lore?
No.
That's a 5
well, then
for
one
intelligence
dice.
and lore.
I had also asked the Kylex how I could help her kids, and she said get them back to Arcadia.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, this lines up with some of the stuff in my notes, though.
The 5 successes. You're really good at lore stuff.
What are we rolling?
It's intelligence and lore.
I also got 5.
Okay, 5 successes. For those of you with 5 successes, you are absolutely certain who this is. This is the Dagda.
I knew it. Been trying to figure it out all week.
Okay, so some of this does make sense compared to my notes. Yeah, there's a mother I have written here, and 2 children.
This is a good time to do that. Everybody roll me stamina.
Oh no.
Ooh.
The good
Wait,
thing
where
Iris
it-
writes down everything.
Where is that?
It's under your attributes, I believe.
Just stamina?
Just stamina.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. 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 Wow. So everybody with 3 and above, nothing happens to you. Those of you who have lower than 3, raise your hand, please. Okay. All 3 of you have lost something that you experienced in the dreaming. Anil, you now no longer remember the Morrigan arriving. Annunciata, you no longer remember the graves in the graveyard. Gray, you no longer remember that Lakoka stuck her coin in the fountain.
So yeah, that does go match with what I have, though. How on earth do I pronounce these names?
Don't. Just don't.
No.
Matt's like, please stop naming people. We already have one dumbass who named a person.
I had to. I needed answers, and no one else could give them to me.
I mean, I have one that says wishes to destroy the world, and I have one that says wishes for the people to live. I'm kind of betting that they might be someone I'd want to talk to.
No.
We already did. It didn't go well. One of them tried to kill us, and the other turned Lakoka into a scythe.
Yeah, that
It was
the
pretty
good one.
cool, honestly.
The Graves
punched a
told me
god.
about him.
I'm sorry, Iris, what was that?
The Graves told me about him.
What graves?
Our Graves.
Weird graves.
Yeah.
Every single time we've died, we have a grave there. I had ones like died by fire, died by stabbing. One of these involved a cliff.
I don't
Winter
know.
just kills me every time, which, not cool.
Yeah, I mean, the grave did say, if the golden one comes, he'll save us. And he did, and we were saved.
But the golden one also wants to explain why we all have to die. And then be okay with it.
We've done this 300 times.
Yeah.
And
And
you'll
it's
do it more.
yeah, and it's real simple. The world is tired because we're bleeding magic from the world, and it's fucking tired, and it needs to sleep, or everything is gonna die. But every time we come back and we're here, we're just bleeding it more. So we all gotta go away so that it doesn't all die. But every time we try and explain this to people, they don't like it. So
Hey, your mom didn't like this at all. Hey, look, I can actually say words now. So great.
You know, I know I'm not the smart one, but have you ever heard of the singularity theory?
Gray, she's saying she's not the smart one again.
I give up. You know
the
what?
thing is-
If everybody wants to be self-deprecating and talk shit about themselves, do it.
hey, Iris, just tell
Fucking
us.
do it.
Hey, I'd like to point out I was you yesterday, and I was magnificent because I channeled the power of Grey. So fuck off and be proud that I just stopped people from being self-deprecating, and they actually listened because this was the power of Grey that compelled us.
Good. You keep doing it then.
Iris, are you talking about the idea that eventually technology will advance to the point where it becomes self-aware?
No, it's a different theory of singularity.
Oh, cool.
The idea of singularity is when a group of people get together, it can actually cause phenomenons.
Okay. I'm with you so far.
It's used a lot in books and fantasy.
Oh, the power of friendship.
No. It's like, have you ever played a game and you didn't like the ending,
Yes.
but then you found out there was more than one ending?
Yes.
That.
Yes, I'm with you.
Isn't
Yes.
this like the magician analogy?
It is, but I was hoping people might get this one better than the books.
In fairness, the Kylax did say that she was attempting to tell this story to the end,
Yes.
and that the people opposing her were telling a different story.
Yes. When I spoke to the mother, I think that's safe. I think that's fine. There are two endings. Her kids are each trying to tell a different one, and we want to try and get to a third one. Luckily, we are still in the middle of the story, so we've got time to course correct. But we also need to convince literally everyone that we need to course correct. So,
Manuals. I don't know how many people got any history on changelings in general. Don't answer, Mahone. Just don't answer. I know.
rude. Fair, but rude.
I know. I've had a long time with you, and we're at that point.
Yep.
However,
Okay.
there was a time, well, I mean, everybody remembers this, but where a good portion of the Sidhe returned to Arcadia. Does anybody think that maybe that was part of this?
Probably.
Yes. But now we need everyone to go back.
He goes, that's weird because it does correspond with a surge of glamour back into the world. The 90s were great, like A+, but
Yeah.
they came back. I wonder if they tried to put themselves to sleep for a while.
That is so. Listen, I don't understand a lot. We all know this. I'm working with not a full deck here. It's fine. It's what it is. But from what I understood from the stupid conversation I had with, Death herself, Madden is correct.
Mine goes, that's not exactly fair to my perception of the.
I could try talking to some people I know.
Who?
The Doomsayers?
That sounds bad.
Oh no, Doomsayers? They're
Is that like soothsayers? Like oracles?
I am one. What do you want?
Do you know Cassandra? Is she real? I'm sorry, this isn't the time for this. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm so tired. I haven't slept in 6 months.
But yeah,
Then I'll take the deal.
What?
Oh.
Hold on. Circle back, pause, pin, break. What?
What card? I can't see it. Oh,
there it is.
oh Lord.
And I'll just have to take the deal to get the knowledge.
Hold on.
I don't like that.
Hold on.
If
I aired all my dirty laundry. Now you.
The Battle Queen came to me just before the ball, offered me a deal. Knowledge to save all of you till the end of this.
No.
We need the knowledge, don't we?
No, we don't. I don't know
I
shit.
feel like
can
that's
find just
vague
fine.
enough to be like, just stay in this one specific location.
Do you want me to call her?
Also, do you remember what her end goal is?
Same angle as Lou. Lou just wanted to explain it so
those
you
are
all
great.
understand. I was like, the other one had the same thing. He just wanted to explain it so that you understood what was going to happen before he did it. It's
Yeah.
the same goal.
Yeah, we're trying for not that goal. The goal where not everyone dies, where we live.
Yeah.
You all get reborn again. I don't understand why you're so worried about one death.
No, I don't think we do. I don't think you're getting it. I think this is perma.
Yeah, I think if she wins, it is.
I think this is like
Oh,
playing No Man's
yeah.
Sky on like hardcore mode, where like you die and then that's it, you're dead forever.
I'm on hardcore mode. I will die.
Yeah, but not everyone is.
Yeah,
Yeah, and even if you were, then shouldn't we be trying to maximize the amount of people who
Here's
won't be dead on hardcore, or who aren't on hardcore mode, who don't want to be on hardcore mode?
I honestly think that if everyone does pass, you got recycled because will regenerate everything, and then you will come back.
Will we?
Sticks up a finger. Hey. So you kissed me and you don't get to walk to your death. Like, I didn't initiate this. You don't get to start the Fiona curse. Only I can do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm not allowed to do something very self-destructive with any kind of relationship I have.
He's like, look, you wanted to have a conversation about what kind of relationship we're having, and then you want to go summon. What is with the people I like summoning things?
Oh, I love. There's a difference.
I'm tempted to summon the gold
Woof.
on my own and just be like,
hey, okay. Rule,
No
please.
summoning.
Yeah, no, please. Listen,
well,
I
they
know
have
I broke the rule.
Lyda.
I broke the rule, and listen, I own that. I did it dumb. That's fine. You know, I'll wear the cone of shame, whatever. Please do not summon gods into my kingdom. Everyone's
How about
got-
we just have a blanket? No one should summon gods without the discussion and a majority rule with the rest of the motley. I know we're in your kingdom, but fuck the monarchy, man. Like, and fuck your monarchy in particular, only because we're in it.
I mean, listen, that's fair, but you don't have to.
It's nothing against you.
No, that's fair. That's fair, and I respect your perspective on this, but you know, I do still have to make sure that this place, like, the buck stops with me. Y'all don't run this kingdom, so I'm gonna lay down the edict if that's cool.
Can
No,
bucks
you're
actually breathe underwater down here?
What?
What?
You said the buck stops here. Can bucks actually breathe underwater down here?
If we give them reeds, yeah, it's fine. It's an
Also-
expression.
Thought it is.
Enunciacata, it's an expression.
Also, is it a prime case of do as I say, not as I do?
Madam's like, okay.
Okay, all right, no, just fucking, we're gonna put it to a vote on if we summon anyone. No, like, unless you are, like, in literal do or die situations where you have to make a decision right then and there, this shit needs to come up with the rest of us, because deciding to summon one or the other is going to directly affect all of us. And fuck all y'all. I don't want to have to deal with your bullshit because you decided to play fast and loose with some fucking asshole god.
Hey, look,
Neil, I can make you that promise, but you can ask Madden. Chances are, I'm not going to wind up keeping it. And it's not because I don't want to or because I don't respect you, but it's because I have a pathological need to do the dumb thing.
And apparently no impulse control.
Hi, my name is Jack. I have a hero complex.
But that's why
Well,
you give us oaths.
Whoa. Storyteller, pause. Lakoka, do you want to add your bullshit to this nonsense?
Yeah, I think as we're having that discussion, I'll be like, speaking of monarchy, Laurel wants to see us? Like,
No.
pretty bad.
No.
And if we don't go, Gutsplicer and his friends are gonna try to take us there?
Absolutely not. You all can go. I literally cannot go.
I also am in that boat, Madden says.
I also feel like she'll super murder us.
The
Oh.
last
She gave it to me in writing that you wouldn't be harmed.
time I saw my mom, she tried to freeze me in ice forever. No thanks. Not going back. No thanks.
Point
I-
out.
Yeah, we won't be harmed. We will some other bullshit loophole
Yeah.
like being frozen in ice where we're not being harmed. We're just in stasis. Is gonna fucking happen, and I don't want to fucking deal with it.
Hold on a minute. What if we meet her in the camp where we are safe and Siri has our protection? Siri has our backs on this.
Oh, no, that's a horrible idea.
I think you're severely underestimating my mother.
No, I'm holding her to accord what she has to do. She has to make sure she handles the proper of hospitality, which is already being given.
I'm fairly certain that putting my mother inside the camp of the Autumn Rebels is a terrible idea.
In
I'm also
fairness,
90% certain that she won't.
In fairness, Siri does hold title. It's why she can negotiate with Laurel on behalf of the Autumn Rebels. It's an awkward situation in which Laurel cannot revoke it unless Siri does something egregious, which she hasn't done yet. So it's very a standoff. I have to respect this title, and yet you do not respect mine.
We'll be putting the ball in our court, as it would be said. Those young kids.
I mean, I could Facebook message her right now.
Wait, what?
What's a Facebook?
You can... What?
Everybody just getting messages from all-powerful beings about stuff. Am I just not included? Is that what's going on?
If it makes you feel any better, not for me.
Okay, cool.
Hey, do you want to be included the next time I go and open a portal to the Kingdom of
Fuck
Death?
off.
And
I
if
mean, I
she
think I
comes-
might.
I mean,
Well,
if she
it's-
comes, I can try and scream for you guys to come, but you guys really can't hear me.
Also, a storyteller note. Anil, you were visited by Pool Dude.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Right, I forgot.
It's
Who is
just
Pool Dude?
Hello.
Am I the only one that hasn't gotten like a visitation?
You've got
No,
one
I haven't gotten a
sword.
visitation either.
To be fair, I didn't get a visitation. I visited.
Yeah, I didn't get one. I went looking for one.
I got visited. That was in
Well-
the got visited.
Yeah, that was
Reason
my
why-
dad.
Well, that's because I
Reason
can't
why-
say things.
Um,
That was blue,
You got a
right?
lighter.
Lakoka and I went looking for our
oh, that
dark
was
gods.
that was the
Gray, you got a sword.
yeah. You got a sword.
I took that from a person that is at our level, though.
Yeah,
Mine's from a potential cult.
we're here for the cult stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Iris, what are you bringing into my kingdom?
Oh, that happened
It's
before we
just-
even left the other kingdom.
Okay. Nobody has ever heard of the, and I'm gonna always butcher
Council of
either.
the Undying Flame.
I keep wanting to call it the church because at a LARP we have a Church of the Undying Flame.
Nope. There are no churches
We have
for
the
the
it's the
changelings.
Council of the Undying Flame. They're doomsayers, soothsayers.
Is this a thing I can roll to know about, or do I
You
just
can
not?
try, but I made Laurel roll for this too.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
And,
Just-
I know my strengths, and it's none.
So what happened was I fell asleep. I was in a dream. I opened a door to chase after a friend of mine. And we ended up in the middle of a soiree that was already in progress. And I had no itinerary, and he was naked.
He was.
You still can't say his name, can you?
No, I can't, okay? I'm still a bit upset that he left with a Dear John note.
Okay.
Is this who you were telling me
Yeah.
about? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is why everybody had popcorn when Mary showed up.
Okay. I'd like to state for the record, I hate everything. And I hate all of you, and I hate everything. And I love all
feelings
of
mutual.
you. And
And they explained that they're sort of like watchers over the world, and sometimes they can talk through me, and it's weird.
okay.
It's like flames.
I mean, I know what that's like.
Hey.
Except mine is broken.
Iris, can you get a note to them?
I mean, last time I flicked open the lighter, a small army appeared, so...
Iris, you know someone who has that lighter. You're going on a date with her.
And I know someone else who has a lighter that I can get in contact with. I wrote down the phonetic spelling. Galaxa? Galaxa.
Yep,
Galaxa.
Iris?
Flame buddies.
Wait, you're going on a date with someone you're in a cult with?
I mean, a
How else do you meet people?
I
Anil?
love that for you.
Okay.
Twitter?
I am respecting the rules that you all have set down, and I know this isn't exactly summoning a dark deity, but Iris, I would like, if you would please, ask Galaxa to join us.
Oh boy.
And I am putting this out to everyone because I get the impression I can't actually order any of you to do anything.
Yeah, no,
because
definitely
Because
not.
one,
Fuck you.
You are.
one, you're not my subjects. Two, you're irreverent.
Storyteller note. Mahone definitively can order this entire group to do whatever, but Jack wouldn't know that, and Madden won't tell you.
That's fine. Also, Jack wouldn't, because
Hey, you know what?
Okay.
so
So I vote yes for Galaxa joining the group, but only because I want to see, like, how awkward Iris is. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
I specifically don't want to see that. I just need more answers.
Madden's like, no, I want to see it. I've already had all the awkward I can take. I need some Schadenfreude, okay?
Listen, we haven't touched the fact that you're in love with her and maybe still in love with him.
Hey,
and
Neil.
I don't know if Polly has been discussed with any of you.
Hey,
and that's a
okay,
problem.
Let's just, hey, Madden, Annunciacata, it's fine. It's fine, we're moving past it, it's fine.
We are definitively exes because of your freaking hero complex. Like,
Yes.
it.
I don't remember this, but I believe you. Can we please get the cult member so that we can save the world?
You are aware of the houses she is a part of.
No.
She's in the.
Annunciacata, I don't know how many times I have to tell you I'm aware of nothing.
She's kind of part of the
Amnesia.
talkie gather the secrets type.
She's worse than us. I don't trust that house. Farther than I can throw you, Mahone, because I can't see you, nor could I pick you up.
Hey, this is why I'm putting it to a vote. We need answers. We need more information. And apparently, this is a cult full of oracles. So, and no offense, Iris, but you seem to be a new initiate.
Yeah. Though apparently my lighter got a power up, so I have no idea what's gonna happen the next time I flick it.
Okay.
Oh God, I hate it.
I also just want to say, cult isn't intrinsically a bad word. It has a bad connotation. But when I say cult, I don't necessarily mean to degrade the creepy cult you're in.
And even when you call it creepy.
No, that time I did.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
No, but just that I don't think your creepy cult is necessarily a bad cult. It is just a secretive cult. And cults aren't necessarily bad. Every religion was a cult at one point in time. It's fine.
I vote for Galactus.
Okay, hey, can we just make a checklist of everything that's terrible right now? I talked to Death and found out that the world is dying. Madden is wanted for death in most kingdoms, probably, from what it sounds like. Annunciata is the worst kind of stoic. No offense. Iris is part of a cult. Lakoka has no concept of danger and has a deal with my mom and Gut Splicer. Anil made a demon sword, and Gray keeps airing my dirty laundry in front of the entire kingdom.
If it makes you feel better, that part of me is broken.
If it makes her proud of me, I could be completely stoked and not say anything.
It's a good time to have more word vomit, Gray.
Okay, more word vomit. Second, because I gotta find it again. After Gray says, if it makes you feel better, that part of me is broken. Gray will then have this moment of like rocking back, and then they'll say, there is a song that can be heard around the world.
Super helpful right now.
Then they will glare very hard at Nightfall. I think I have a way, but I don't really know it yet.
Nightfall, if I could have popcorn, I would have had popcorn this whole time.
Oh yeah, does anyone else want a talking sword that's a replica of Knight's Fall?
Absolutely not.
Nightfall's like, there is only one of me, bitch.
That's incorrect. Anne
And
has
hugs
one.
Nightfall.
I was thinking on you, and I accidentally made several letter opener versions.
Bitch assness. There's only one of me.
Yeah.
Anne just pulls out hers.
That I'm trying to point like the sword can point.
But the sword
On the
does
plus
have a-
side, if we talk to Laurel, we might get a freehold.
Nope.
Lakoka,
I didn't make a deal, and I have an incredible sense of danger. I just happen to know I'm the most dangerous thing in any given place.
I love and respect that about you. If I go and talk to Laurel, she's going to freeze me in ice forever. And she was stronger than me when I knew how my magic worked. So right now, it will end very, very badly for me and Madden, and I'm gonna put dollars to donuts on it ending bad for all of you.
Madden goes, in fairness, she thought she was doing it because she loved you.
Yeah, that's how you
Don't
show
bail.
your love for someone, by freezing them in ice forever. That's a great relationship that I definitely don't need to talk about with a therapist.
That was my point, but you know, she was concerned you were trying to end the world.
In fairness, the world is ending regardless of what I do.
Yep. I know.
I'm so tired.
Galaxa, please pick up today.
Hi, you've reached Galaxa. Leave a message, and I'll get back to you.
You have to text.
She's gay.
What does gay have to do with texting and answering phones?
Social
That's just
construct.
rude.
Oh,
Okay, I will
we
text
don't
her.
we
I will
don't answer
bloody
calls in
text her.
Enciacata. We just don't. We only text.
Okay.
How are you supposed to talk when I can't put the fucking thing?
You use the
Hello.
text to coordinate a meeting in person, and then you talk.
yeah.
It's rude.
And then you both wait for the other person to make the first step because you're not sure if it's actually a date or if it's just two friends hanging out, two gal pals. It's
Why did you start off with friends and then work your way up?
What do you text Galaxa?
because how are you supposed to
years as
order the
friends.
U-Haul? I need to order the U-Haul immediately.
What does a U-Haul have to do with hanging out with
Madden's
friends?
like, I will explain it later. I promise. It's a lesbian thing, and I'm not even a lesbian. It's fine. It's fine.
So
Hi.
confused.
Hi, Galaxa. It's Iris again. Period. I might need your help, comma, and by I mean the Motley and the Merking. Period. Space.
Galaxa texts back, and this one's quick. That's convenient because I'm just down the hall.
Iris is gonna walk over, open the door.
Carrie is still standing there. She's just standing there. Lakoka, you see Carrie. Carrie just puts up a sign with her phone number on it and then leaves.
I'll take down the phone number and just text her, be like, "Sup," but it's all lowercase.
Okay. She'll respond to that at some point. Galaxa comes down the hall and goes, "Who got entangled with Gut Splicer's court? Hi.
Get in here.
Hello.
It's warm.
Yes, I see that. It's quite comfortable. You're doing?
Yeah. It is.
Hi, I'm Galaxa. We met everyone once, I think. Did I meet you?" And she points at... You're the Mer King.
Hi, yes, I am Jack.
And not at
Lovely.
all Laurel's son. I mean, I was there for that piece of
Hey,
information.
Galaxa, can you show us your lighter?
No, sure. And she rummages in a little bag she has. I showed this to Iris the other day, and I did tell you she wasn't crazy.
I wasn't there for
What
that.
are you?
I wasn't aware we were a cult. Are we a cult?
Apparently we're a cult.
Oh, well, I'll let everyone know.
Okay, yeah, we're just sort of airing everything out. You're part of an organization of soothsayers.
Yes.
Okay.
Though a very minor member. I'm nobody
Yeah.
important.
Hey, Galaxa, can I trust you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Definitely just Jack then.
Ah, I see. He goes, please, we're changelings and you've just asked me if I was in a cult. What makes you think this is a situation in which you would ask anyone if you could trust them?
Because I have to. I have to trust some people. I have to trust... Because I have to. Because I need people that I can trust.
She turns to Iris and goes, this is much more fun than tea. Much better date.
We'll put a pin in that. One date?
Okay. What does your organization know about the state of things?
I mean, we know what everyone knows on the surface level, that the world is ending. We have been able to prop up various monarchies against the oncoming winter for a certain amount of time. We do keep getting thwarted from time to time, but we are offered aid and succor from various quarters at certain times. Most people don't know we exist, but hey, you are now part of an exclusive club.
Yeah, it's great. I love being here.
I can see that.
Mhm.
Ransom, you leans into it and Zakata, you know she can see you glaring, right?
Oh, I'm glaring, am I?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice.
Okay.
Galaxa. What is the council's thoughts on Groundhog's Day? Time loops.
That was a deep cut.
Goes a very deep cut, actually. I'm not aware we have, Changeling Society is prone to them. We have a number of annual, triggered spells that exist. It's a fairly common method of big magic, but...
I meant you know the phrase history repeating itself?
Yes, quite.
That. But precisely, history is repeating itself.
Interesting.
And I was hoping the council might have some idea, because, seeing the future.
Yep. Annunciacata, what do the cards say currently?
My favorite question.
Tower.
Please not the tower.
The world just dropped, however, when Jack was going on about he couldn't take it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She pulled up strength.
Zawardo.
Prior to that, it was King of Swords.
And, everything's going to end if we don't stop it.
Goes, well, I'll tell you what I was told before accepting this little mission, that everything revolves around the story you tell. And the world tells a very loud story in general. It tells what it wants to. And to push it forward, you have to have a story of your own. And people are very bad at creating cohesive stories for long periods of time. And so we created a story of many, many changeling kingdoms, which ruled themselves and replenished their own glamour. But it fails from time to time. And I don't know much more than that in terms of the High Council's goals. I'm not one of them. I'm merely me, Galaxa.
How do I get in touch with them?
They show up. Somewhat like I just did.
Serendipity?
Oh, no, dear. Good fortune.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have much of that.
Iris is gonna pull out her lighter and just be like, "Hey, I don't know if you're I'm gonna talk to the lighter.
I'm just gonna watch you.
I can do that. No, I have the ability to talk to objects.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm guessing I have to. Do I have to roll for it?
In this case, I'll go for yes. Roll me
Let's
something.
see if there's anything in it. It's I think it's my primal ability.
Yeah. Roll me a manipulation and persuasion, please. While she's rolling this, Galaxa turns to everyone else and she goes,
I'm guessing not fast talking.
no, you cannot fast talk this. Also, the difficulty threshold on this is a 9.
And what was the second one?
Manipulation and persuasion. Sorry.
Where
It
is
sh-
persuasion?
It should be under kenning.
No, I have leadership under that.
Well, I'll go for that for the time being.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
While she's preparing to talk to Larry, Galaxa's like, she's adorable, isn't she?
Come on, dice box.
I can't see.
There we go.
Okay. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 0. 9, 3, 6.
Okay, 3 successes.
Yes.
The lighter resists your talking to it. It's like talking to a petulant toddler who is very tired and wants a nap.
Please. I just need to know. How do I talk? I just need some good luck here, please. Some good fortune.
No, I don't know. I'm just a lighter. I want to go back to sleep.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. I am so rude. Sorry. I am so rude. I am so sorry.
I don't know how to give you good luck. I'm just a lighter. I'm a lighter. Sometimes big loud things happen in me, but I don't do them. They're not my fault.
Okay, it's not your fault. Do you have like something I can call you?
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Well, from now on, you're Lumiere.
Cool. I always liked that movie. I saw that movie once with my last person.
What were they like?
A lot more manly, but that's because they were a man.
I can understand that. Lumiere, thank you for talking with me. I'm sorry that I woke you up, but anytime
I'll
you
try to talk to the fire in me, but I'm not the fire. I'm just a lighter.
Hey, you're not just a lighter. You're really, really cool.
I'm absolutely just a lighter, but I'm going back to sleep now.
Okay. Good night, Lumiere.
Night.
Love the self-awareness.
What is
So, yeah, that was a nice conversation with Lumiere.
It was good. Maybe we'll get some good luck. And on that note, it is time for this evening to conclude. Does anybody have anything they want to do before we finish up tonight?
Save the world.
screen.
I'd like to roll to save the world. What do I roll for that?
Back the planet.
Roll
Back
me your
the
glamour, but the threshold is 10.
I think Anne will just want to
He's,
get the.
he's gonna do it.
Hold on.
I know.
Anne's just gonna say so. No.
0. I fucked up.
You made it worse.
And
I
mean,
can't.
we are
I
in a
literally
true-
can't.
We do have the fireplace that rejuvenates all your glamour and willpower right now. So as long as you stay here,
Are
or until I
we-
put it out.
So we're against me calling the Battle Queen or making a deal. Just want to make sure.
Yes,
and
we're
I'm on
against
the
that.
against it, like so against it, like no.
Don't do it.
Yeah, extremely bad idea.
Yeah, no. Please don't summon. No.
I'm going to do it here.
In general, no.
Let's please don't summon the Grim Reaper or my mom.
Does that mean I have to delete her off of Facebook?
No, that's fine. Whatever.
Book.
It's exclusive.
Also, hey, we're gonna have to probably. Hey, Galaxa. I mean, you've already said we can't trust you.
I find honesty more useful than pretending everything's fine until it's not.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. So, if you're gonna screw us over, can you just give me like a heads up first?
Well, if it's Laurel you're worried about, I don't particularly have an interest in her one way or the other.
I'm always worried about Laurel.
What do you have an interest in?
It goes at the end of the world mostly. But currently Iris, even though she blushes adorably when I say it.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a hit. That was the hit on.
Yeah.
Iris.
Yeah, Iris, that's her hitting on you.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was a hit on.
Yeah. Hey, Galaxa, good rule of thumb: don't ask, don't get. She's not gonna get the flirting.
I did ask.
No.
explicitly.
No, you didn't ask explicitly. You need to ask even more explicitly. You need to, like,
Just be direct.
code switch.
Oh, Iris, I'd like to go on a date with you and possibly fuck you.
See, told you. You gotta eat pussy. It's great.
You never answered this. You never responded. Apparently, I was told about a cat.
Yes, dear.
Oh my
and I'll
God.
show you everything about that cat if you're interested.
Jack is blushing so much right now.
I believe in courtship.
I'm okay with that too. I didn't say I had to fuck you now.
Like, I believe in courtship and chivalry. Like,
Iris.
I do.
Iris. She said yes. She's for that. Ship it. Mail it. Put it in an email. I don't care. Go on a date, for fuck's sake.
Do I need to change my relationship status on Facebook to it's
No, dear.
No.
We're at the dating stage. I promise I won't move any faster. But also, you should know that House Allele, one of its training methods, is to turn us all into courtesans. So I am a little bit skilled at the topic.
Well then, it will be my pleasure to court you for this evening.
And on that note, we're going to end for the evening. Hope everybody had a good time. And we will see you next week. So, for our finale, actually, good grief. Anyways, I will pass it over to MJ and let her introduce herself and close us out.
Hi, I'm MJ Bradley Lestrange. I'm a podcaster and writer. You can find more of my work on certainpov.com, where I co-host several podcasts, one of which our very own storyteller Spectre was a guest on. We got to talk about the Geth Dreadnought and everything the Quarians do wrong. Let's just put the Quarians on blast.
We did get to hit somebody though, so that was good.
That was the best.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Geth did nothing wrong.
Also, we established last time when you were not here which Rob it was on the Robcast. We had two different discussions on
Yep,
it.
it's not
good.
that one.
It's not the one that you're thinking. I
Nope.
promise you.
Which
It's the other
one is it?
It's
Which
not
one are
that
you
one.
thinking about?
Anyways, John.
Hi, I'm John. I was Jack, who's not having a good time. You can find me on TikTok as the History Wizard, where I am having a good time.
And Rhea.
Hey, I'm Rhea. You can find me on Twitter at explosive_donut. And I'm not really sure if Anil and I are different people anymore after this game.
You have
Velvet.
become the singularity.
Greetings, I've been Velvet, Fair, Plain Lacoca, She, Her. You can find me pretty much everywhere on the interwebs at OG Brown Sugar, mainly the Bird app and Twitch.
Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle C. Light. The C stands for Iris Can't Take a Hint. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle C. Light, and I'm a storyteller, role player, writer, and I stream on Twitch.
And Junie.
Hey, Judy Vanish. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, where I storytell as well. And this episode was brought to you by the Two of Swords, which is hard choices, stalemate, and truth.
Oh no.
Hey!
And I am Spectre. You can find me most places on the internet as Spectral Effect, and I have been your local chaos bringer for this evening, and your local very explicit lesbian. Anyways.
I actually think I was the Chaos Bringer this time.
Fair enough. You can find this show on Twitter at Arc of the Dragon. You can find us on YouTube at Archives of the Dragon. Give us a like, give us a follow, catch up with our backlog and our one-shots. You can follow us here on Twitch. You can subscribe to us here on Twitch. You can subscribe to us with Amazon here on Twitch. You can throw bits at us here on Twitch, and you should absolutely support my lovely, lovely cast. And beyond that, next episode will be our finale for season 2. We will have a wonderful episode, I hope, and then we will be back in season 3 in about a month, and hopefully we shall have some other chaos in the middle. So thank you everybody for being here, and we'll see you later.